Wasn't it the Mormons used that to justify slavery?
No,
Was
the
it Jehovah's
Mormons
Witnesses?
used it to justify racism against Native Americans.
No, they also
And
used
that
it to
never
justify
ends well.
slavery.
Fuck.
Look, to be fair, we could just leave it at Mormons, and it'd be generally accepted of, yeah, okay.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, that's a solid one. Which is hilarious and tragic at the same time.
A little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
Oh god, gingers are SL today.
Oh,
Yay!
Yay!
Chaos! You know, one of these days I should probably wear a helmet.
Hey,
Today is not that day.
hey Marchie.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
we're in
Should I
midday
bring
Africa and the sub-Saharan.
A mix,
A helmet would
more
probably
AT
be a good
mines,
idea, or at
more
least like
demo
a
charge.
scarf.
Have you seen how nice my hair
bring
is,
a
though?
mix of anti-infantry and anti-vehicle mines.
It's really slick.
Okay.
You have one part of what would pass as bangs plastered to the side of your forehead with gel. Oh god, it's on both sides. You're like a shitty discount Danny Trejo.
Yeah, so fun fact, Neon. The only character in the entire Arma franchise that has three-dimensionally rendered hair is Miller in this game.
I don't know who that is, but good to know.
Okay,
is he the
so
leader of
Miller.
CTRG?
You missed some
Miller
shit,
is
my
why
boy.
we can't have nice things. This is Miller, by the way. Next to your immediate right.
Fair enough.
Okay,
So
I'm
the
gonna
rifle-
hope this mix is good enough.
Yeah, Miller is absolutely the reason we cannot have nice things. I mean, how many war crimes does he commit?
Every
Yes.
Fuck.
I mean, yeah, he's the
hold
one
on.
that. Well, no, did he actually bomb Oreo Castro, or was that CSAT?
That was actually CSAT, the ending slide for. So,
Yeah, the ending slide.
Is
Keep in
it
mind,
like
I
by
still haven't played
proxy?
through the campaign of Arma.
okay, so there is legitimately no reason to play through the campaign, since Arma 3 without Ace is kind of a waste of time. But as a general rule, if something bad goes down in the Armaverse, it's probably Miller's fault.
Good to know.
Yeah. I mean, what the whole debacle with the East Wind device was his fault.
Well, no, that was CSAT's fault. It's just he was told by NATO to solve it, and they didn't assign adult oversight.
They told
That
him
was
to
it.
solve it, and they didn't tell him how, so he got creative.
Yeah, basically. Also, you know the old man scenario?
No.
Yeah, that was.
Well, that's the whole thing. And basically, is it CSAT that controlled Tanoa during that?
Yes, CSAT deployed a malaria-based bioweapon to seize control of Tanoa, who, after the East Wind shenanigans, was pro-NATO.
Is that why they released the anti-war crime DLC? Because their campaign consisted nothing but war crimes.
Actually, Old Man came out after that. Quite a while after that.
Yeah,
Basically, the thing
the
that
Laws of War
happens-
DLC takes place concurrently with the story campaign, like the main story campaign.
It
Old Man takes place, I
slightly
think,
after.
2 years after Apex.
But basically, what happens in Old Man is you turn into a one-man resistance movement as an old man. And
Literally.
at the end, when you find a cure or it's either a vaccine or a cure, I forget exactly which, you meet up with Miller and you can either turn it over to him and go with him, at which point Miller just fucks off and leaves Tanoa and leaves everybody to die, or you can fight Miller and his goons and take the vaccine to, I forget exactly where, but you can use it to help the people of the island.
So why would you just not execute Miller on sight?
Because him and his goons are heavily armed and some people are assholes.
Have you met me?
Fair
It's
point.
This is the Old Man, by the way. Stand still, motherfucker.
No, he's
Yeah.
off to go liberate.
No, he's out to
Tanoa.
go shank Miller in the ass.
This is the Old Man. He is
much
very
an
old.
man.
What is he? Ex-Foreign Legion something?
Yeah, he is ex-French Foreign Legion,
He's been
so
to the
he is
ringer.
hard as nails.
Yeah, Jen,
That
you
is
know how
a-
we were making jokes
Not
about
to mention
you?
he's an old
That's the
man.
face you were using.
You know what they say about old men in a young man's game.
Their
Fucking
knees
knows
hurt.
how to party.
Oh my god, do I not have a hat? That's
No. You
terrible.
don't have a hat. Ginger doesn't have a hat.
I don't need
Islands
one.
doesn't have a hat.
Be prepared for sunburns.
I'll
You've
be
had
fine.
enough?
I don't sunburn.
I mean, I have a piss pot on my head, but that's
That's
because
not a
someone...
piss pot. That's Kevlar.
Oh.
I mean, it ain't gonna stop a fucking bullet, and you got the wrong magazine taped to the side.
Look, if I could put the mag of my gun on the helmet, I would. Okay.
Murder.
You want to know why I picked this
Highlands.
helmet? Coffee
boy.
supplies.
The M1 helmet was made of steel.
Was it? I could have sworn it was Kevlar.
Yep.
Wait,
We
is it
didn't
still
start
an M1?
issuing Kevlar until the past GT series of protective equipment.
Oh, fair enough. Is it still the M1 helmet this time? I thought it was the M2 by now.
Nope.
Fair enough.
It is still. So we kept the M1 in service basically because we had bajillions of the damn things.
I mean, that sounds about
Makes sense.
right.
And
Better than
rolling
trying to-
out the M2 helmets, which were functionally identical, made of the same material with the same fabric covering, was just like, why are we doing this?
Keep politicians happy. Oh, you ever seen that video of the factory turning old Stahlhelms into like colanders and pots and shit?
No.
It's a really, really cool video.
Okay, so do you guys want your briefing?
I'd at least like to know. Oh my God, what is this road network?
You're in
Welcome to
Africa.
sub-Saharan Africa.
Thank goodness
Mission's
we're all
name is
wearing the right
also
camo for this
fissile.
area.
Yeah, no, right?
Where are we at? I'm guessing the airfield.
No, we are a little bit southeast of the town of Samari.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you.
Sorry, I can't find
Ah,
Samaria
okay.
in between all the roads.
It's
Okay.
Ah, thank you.
It's right here.
You are here. Right, so this is a partially decommissioned uranium ore mine. It's not
Okay.
radioactive. It's literally just rocks.
Okay.
so they're safe to eat. Get it?
No.
You're not the
No.
You're not in the Marine Corps now.
That's not how that works.
Sure.
Extra calories.
Did you know that 1 gram of uranium contains approximately 1 billion calories?
Yeah,
Nope.
you can. Like, if it didn't kill
Interesting.
you, it would actually be enough calories for you to live off of the rest of your life.
I mean, did you know
Assuming you
this,
didn't just put it straight out because your body can't process
Well,
uranium. But
true.
anyway, this is a slightly disused, basically on the verge of closing down uranium mine in sub-Saharan Africa. The local government and a resistance movement are currently duking it out, mostly over water rights, but there is also some element of mineral rights. For the most part, this fighting is confined to Dr. Jones Airfield and basically the south along this large river. Fighting is unlikely to approach this area, however, we have been hired by the mining firm to provide security for this facility. They have requested that you guys go on short-range patrols, approximately 1 kilometer, maybe 2 in any direction, and ensure that no filthy rebels breach the mine complex and cause shenanigans.
Hmm.
Are there any questions?
So mostly light infantry.
Infantry and like World War II surplus jeeps.
Okay.
Maybe the odd BTR here and there, since the Soviets and the Chinese were supplying
Radio
the
check.
rebels for at least a short
Check.
period of time.
I did
Channel
not hear
where
you
you
on
on?
radio.
Aren't we on 100?
Yes.
Oh, that
I was
explains
told
it.
110.
What do you want? We don't have enough people to use more than 100.
Yes, more than 100 radios.
Everybody gets their own channel.
Yes. Radio check.
5x5.
Is this a continuation of our jungle fun?
Jungle fun.
You know,
I
when
missed
we
that.
mined that civilian MSR.
Oh yeah.
When we
That
took those
one.
fun
The
little
giant
pictures
fucking
with the space
missile.
capsule.
Yeah, the S-75.
SA2.
Yeah, that's the system
at the top.
as a whole.
Is it?
Yep. The missile
fine.
itself is S-75, if I'm not mistaken.
Fair enough.
So 1K patrols is going to be pretty sizable for the 5 question mark 6 of us.
I mean, we split into 2 teams
Two
of
men.
3, maybe a jeep.
Well, because like based on the map, 1KM is going to be like that, but you know, more square.
Yeah.
Look, some guy can map too.
I mean, yeah.
Let me see if I can draw that better.
Are we just stuck on foot, or can we borrow some wheels?
Why do we not have
I
access
can
to
have
those?
wheels. I can have vehicles transported in.
I mean, at that rate, I'd say 2 jeeps, maybe with an MG on the back, 2 groups of 3 counter rotation patrols.
I don't think these radios have that range.
Yeah, they're 1K radios.
At the
And I
best
mean,
of
Jeeps have
times.
long ranges.
There, have a shitty circle.
That's good enough.
Can we use something other than black so it doesn't look like we're on a main road?
Too late.
Okay,
But the
I
main
got
one's
you.
all white.
No, they're not.
they're yellow.
You don't have the map, the Ace map enhanced, do you?
Well,
I-
no,
Neither do
because
I.
it's not necessary.
I'm running the SOG files I was given last time and just direct connected.
Ah, right. That doesn't give you any of the add-ons like earplugs and shit.
There you
I
go.
have earplugs ready right now.
It's also in blue.
Yes, black and blue. Just
Good
like
song,
the
that.
police officer's wife.
I think it's a Bush Deli song. Although I could be confusing it with someone else.
Engine? Civilian, hopefully. No, they have guns.
They're also wearing the same kit we
It's
are.
Americans. Out here. What are they doing?
Dropping off our shit, apparently.
Ah, taxi. Stateside taxi.
Yes, something like that.
I mean, there is a funny story about how a requisition officer for the Navy had ordered
On
some
the YouTube short as well.
where he had ordered like a bunch of like screws or something, and
so
instead he
how
got
we
an
can do this
M1
control
Abrams turret.
Yeah, because he switched some numbers on the order uniform.
He didn't. The logistics administrator swapped the numbers.
Funny as
Okay.
fuck, though.
So, you have vehicles. Do you have any last questions before you guys kick off?
I'm assuming mostly civilian traffic in the area.
Civilian traffic has pretty much evacuated in this region. The last big group of civilians went to the Marway airfield several hours ago. Like I said, this place is pretty much closed down, and this pretty much whole region exists to feed the mines.
So the town of Sam is probably empty or baddies.
The towns are pretty much been completely evacuated.
Okay.
Just to reiterate, we are fighting the insurrectionists and not the state army.
You are clear to return fire on anybody who fires upon you.
Okay.
So we've been brought in by the third-party company that runs the mine, and
fair enough.
not the
Good old
government per
capitalism.
se.
Okay.
Yes.
So here's an idea. If we're going to break into 2 fire teams of 3, do we want to do an inner circle, outer circle?
We don't have enough people to break into 2 fire. 2 fire teams of 3 is going to mean one squad gets wiped out immediately.
That's why we have Jeeps with MGs.
We have
Still.
one Jeep with an MG, meaning you leave one squad without any sort of heavy fire support at all.
I mean, the chances of us running into something that needs heavy fire support is fairly slim.
Oh yes, because we've not just been told that the locals are running around with BTRs because Russia does as Russia does.
Yeah, but these are going to be fucking light. They're
Okay.
M3 scout cars, not fucking BTR 70s.
What about this? I'll go with the Jeep that doesn't have the MG because I have the boomstick.
Also a good idea.
That brings me to the second issue. From one end of the area to the other is, well, about a kilometre, give or take. That means there's a good chance you'll be out of radio.
That's why I was suggesting an inner circle and outer circle patrol. This way, inner circle would always be within comm range.
And then there's the third
I-
issue. We are incompetent
also-
and highly likely to shoot each other on the patrols.
Counter
We're very
we're not
pessimistic
that
today.
incompetent.
Yes, we
Other
are.
point,
Yes,
Well, he's not
the
wrong.
Jeeps probably have long ranges. Has anybody checked?
Also, the enemy wear brown, like light khaki brown. You wear green and blue.
Fair enough.
Right, well, back in a moment.
I went to war wearing Levi Strauss, and I go to work wearing Levi Strauss.
where's he off to, you think?
He's off to try and prove a point because Highlands does as Highlands
Oh,
do.
what do you know? Of 2 Jeeps with 2 MGs. And the radios have long ranges.
I'm about 2 seconds from telling him to fuck off.
And that's 2 seconds.
Well, he didn't say anything, so I got to calm down. I don't like how he likes to prove. He has to prove himself. Points.
I mean, I could kneecap
It's
him.
like he thinks that nobody believes him.
Anyway, so here's
Why-
going to be my suggestion. I
Did you
recommend
guys
you
get
use
that?
timetables.
Okay.
Yes, we did. Thank you. I'm going to recommend that one of you goes one way and the other one goes the other. So you've got one group that goes north on the route and the other group that goes south, or clockwise and counterclockwise around the red dashed lines.
And check it at specific times.
Yeah. Or even just every 2 or 3 rotations, meet up like here or something. I don't know.
Sounds reasonable.
How about we?
By the way, why is there a mortar tube?
Raisins.
Okay. Will we have mortar support?
Yes.
Ah.
What size is it?
Where,
Pretty sure it's a 60 mil.
where would we want our coordination spot at? Maybe Samari?
The gas station in Samari might not be a bad shot.
Are you certain the locals have actually evacuated?
Yes.
Apologies. Apparently, the dogs have found the mailman.
Oh boy.
Right, so we decided on the plan.
So, counter rotation, meet up in Samari. Sounds good to me.
Bitchin'. What teams are we taking?
Ginger, Olsen, Paulden, you three. Highlands, Neon, Wolf.
Alright.
Okay.
Then, hey, also, let me just go ahead and we'll say. I'll put down probably. Probably mine's there, and then I'll also mine after us right here.
I was
You
gonna
realise if we have
suggest
to use the
not
road to get
yeah.
back here, you'll kill both of us.
Well, as long as you drive around the fucking mines.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
can't. No.
I mean, as long as the
Yeah.
mines are maintained to the road and we know where they are, and somebody in the Vic is carrying a mine detector.
I know I've got a mine detector on me.
Or just
I got a mine
save the
detector.
mines until you might need them.
Alright.
We have no guarantee that anybody is going to come into this area that we need to place mines for.
Could entirely be on foot over this way.
Fair point.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go check the suspension on the Jeep.
Yep.
Alright.
We should probably agree to a long range frequency.
7.5.
I mean, I don't have an LR, so.
There's one in the truck.
Ah, okay. Fuck. Who was I with? Ginger, that's right.
Let's roll, nerds.
I'll drive.
You want the gun or the back seat? I'm fine with either.
I can take the gun.
Right, which way are we facing?
I
Don't
think.
look much.
We're facing.
Thought you said you were taking the gun.
Easy fix. I don't know.
About to say,
We're
Go
facing
away.
southeast
not a very
currently.
big gun, is it?
Right, you nerds ready to roll?
Oh, I've got the bar, so it's
Give me
fine.
a
now.
I'm
second,
good.
Let's
let me get
rumble.
the
Yes, I
radio set up.
carry.
I was asking them.
Just bugger off on your patrol already.
All right,
We
Jazz.
don't need to catch up with you. We're going the other. But here's a piece of advice: try not to hit them when we go past them.
Are you leading the fucking bipod on the windshield?
I mean, hey, whatever works.
No, it's just freehand. It's just free floating. I can't get.
I know.
Hot
that'd
damn,
be
this
funny,
Jeep
though.
is loaded with ordnance.
Shit, so it is.
Although
fair,
I'm confused, we have 3 M60 belts, but we don't have an M60.
I mean, most of the SOG Vics come loaded to bear with shit.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Do we feel like giving the party bus some tunes?
Oh, where are you?
Severe lag right there.
A little bit. Anybody home? No.
Do you want me to stop off and see if there are any chips in there?
Something I doubt. That sun is fucking bright, isn't it? Do you think they're going at a more reasonable speed than us, or
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I'm going 60.
Who the fuck knows? I was gonna say I feel like going rallycross, but that's just me.
Nah. You know, I engaged a tank in this place once. The hell of
Yeah,
an
a little bit.
experience to come around the corner of some shitty little mud hut and just see a T-55 staring down at you.
That's enough to make you squeal really loudly right before you end up as paste.
Uh-huh. We went through a lot of hand grenades and a lot of disposables in that album. It was good fun. Not gonna let it floor.
This is why I carry the boomstick. Oh, hey, they're in front of us.
Are we doing fucking British or American driving roles?
My
I
God.
should have checked.
Hey, I'll go American, you go British.
Set your long range.
Fucking smart ass.
The gas station doesn't have any snacks. Don't worry about it. Wait, hold on. Did we not set the Jeep long range to 7.5?
Just
I
did.
forgot. There you go. I forgot. Sorry.
Well, now I don't want to repeat the bit.
No, I'm just hearing things. Okay.
Oh, I can't check behind us, so.
Long range check.
I didn't hear you on the LR.
I heard it on Ginger's stream. Don't worry. Right, I think it's this left coming up. It's kind of hard to tell because it's a little difficult to tell what is a track and what isn't.
User joined your channel.
Oh wait, nope, I missed it. It's hard to tell what is the track and what fucking isn't.
A little bit.
Why can't this place have a fucking signpost? Yeah, no, this... I figured we were going too far when I saw these trees. Like, I'm a decent orientator. I've got, you know, fucking roads I can actually follow that aren't just fucking dirt tracks and prayers.
When the road and the shrubbery are exactly the same, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. Should be about here. There we go. I think this is the right track. We'll find out in a minute.
Long range check.
Yep, the mine's
Sounds good.
I heard shots off to my back right. Right, smokestack. South.
That was a tracer.
Oh, my long range is set to 57. What the fuck?
We don't need to worry about that. All we have to worry about is the one in the truck.
No, I think that my long range for the truck.
Full auto.
Oh, that's a lot
Investigating gunfire.
Approximate location.
About 180 to 183. It's the big cloud of black smoke in the air.
Yeah, we have eyes.
Under heavy fire, lots of infantry.
Lots of infantry under heavy fire.
That's a wall. I can't see anything with these trees. I'm bandaging. One sec. I'm fucked up. I couldn't shoot them because of the tree.
It's alright.
I hear a chopper. North. That's a Huey. And it's providing aerial cover.
Red team, this is blue team. Red team, this is blue team. Location marked by white flare.
Roger, eyes on.
Bandaging.
None of us have engineering perms to fix the Jeep, do we?
Is it damaged?
It might be.
I don't see a thing.
Hey guys.
I mean,
They're off to the right side in that little building.
Yeah, Jeep's fine.
this is ridiculous.
It's not like they popped a tire.
No, says it's fine.
Okay. Well, I can't be dick all now.
Neither can I.
Shouldn't we have at least basic NVGs at this point?
No.
It's all Starlight.
I don't even.
Hey guys.
Hi, Paladin.
So, what in the hell happened? Also, I'm assuming that's not ours.
Oh, my leg opened up.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, I forgot to fix you, didn't I?
Well, I was fixed. It opened back up.
No, I meant pack.
Bird is not friendly?
Bird is, we suspect, friendly, probably government forces.
Could
It's
use a little
not
touchy
Canaan, we
myself,
know that
actually,
much.
Highlands.
Got it. Hello, Ginger.
Right, what have you found?
We investigated the black smoke and we got shot at by a bunch of guys in what appeared to be grain. Fucking, where are you?
There's at least one times not enemy
Rings.
helo that's doing gun runs over there, but that's about all we know.
Green might be the military.
Right, packing you, Wolf.
Oh, they flew in
Meanwhile,
with
we
an
can't
American
see
Huey,
shit out
so-
here.
Yeah, government might be supported by the Americans, for all we know. So we never
I
asked.
mean, if the commies are supporting the fucking rebels,
I mean, the Soviets didn't just support communists, though. They gave pretty much anyone guns if they were against the US.
that's what.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd
that's
fucking
what I
would've.
said.
Good check. Where the fuck are... I can't even see my damned map now.
I hear another Jeep engine.
Right, so that's about 800 meters that away. So we're probably.
I don't... Where the fuck are we on the map?
That's a good question.
Doing a little triangulating. Give me a moment.
Status is good. We're
I
in the
think we're
middle
just
of...
north of the village of Dodo.
Hang on. We're near where?
North of Dodo.
Where the fuck is that?
Check for my marker about here.
Commander, across the river
update.
just north of
Bird is
Duro,
most likely
we've got,
friendly.
heavy contact across the river.
Well, that's funny. We're outside of our
Well, it's not aimed at us, but it appears the military and the rebel forces have decided to go at each other with just about everything they've got. Whoever wins is coming across this side of the river. Oh dear God.
Were those missiles that were just shot, or were those
Nope.
When
flares?
you get the chance, could you just find out whose side the helicopter that's trying to fly over us is? I don't know if the rebels have any helicopters. Oh,
Guys,
Well,
the shot appeared to be
considering-
in green, but I didn't
okay,
get a
the
good look.
hero's American, they said. Well, it's not going to be American in a minute.
Okay, so good to know the CIA is doing gun runs.
Recommend we
Well,
pull back
It's not gonna be
towards
standing for much longer.
home base.
Command Hilo is down.
And there he goes.
I didn't think we were that close to the river. I thought we were closer to about elevation marker 17.
Copy that. Right, if you can find your vehicles, go back. Command would like us to fall back for now.
Fall back
So-
to the
Copy.
mine.
Yeah, so if somebody could just figure out where the fuck the vehicles are, that'd be welcome, because I can't remember where we parked.
The
I'm
fuck is it?
staring at one.
Also, are you still on the gun of the our car?
Yes. Yep, he is.
Can't make life easier.
put the light on the car, please? I don't know where you've parked.
I have a
Thank you.
flashlight to use on my map, but apparently not to light the way on the ground.
Hang on, you've got a light
Yeah,
as well.
that's just
on
the
the front
armor.
door. Okay, command wishes.
I'd
us
advise
to,
keeping
turn
the
to-
lights on.
Because, Jesus Christ, I can't see anything now.
Right, follow me.
I know
First
roughly
one
where I'm
back
going.
was Rallycross Africa.
Well, we know local forces are getting their ass handed.
Oh
to
no,
them.
yeah, I think we've definitely taken a hit to the tire.
Also, did I just come
Hallelujah.
across on the LR? Because I still can't tell.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm totally with you on that.
In all seriousness, trucks like this would have most likely had a
Nope.
setting for night
We're
light.
still on the on 75 with the
But
LR.
sadly,
I set it
does not
myself.
come with that feature.
Okay.
I can't see it.
Because I
It's the
just
one in
radioed
the
on it,
vehicle.
and I didn't hear. I didn't know if it came across.
Long range check.
I didn't hear you.
Roger, 5x5.
Did you hear that?
Ow.
Fucking. God damn it. No, that's actually worse. Also, apparently there's a spotlight on that 50 cal.
Point it up a little higher.
Thank you. That explains why the bonnet was so shiny.
Gee, I didn't know that was on the 50 cal.
It's alright. I only noticed it when I looked across at fucking red sheep.
Does this work? Because I'm just staring dick first into the sky.
Yeah, no, that's alright. You confused the fuck out of the aliens, but pretty sure they already decided
True.
we're not worth the effort.
At least not yet.
I mean, you guys did hear about the alleged spacecrafts that entered the solar system with probes, right?
No.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be another Mexican alien thing, is it?
Don't know. Haven't
Short
heard
range
anything
check.
Good
Good
check.
check. Good check.
Good check.
Oh, you're just not talking.
Good
Okay.
check.
Antisocial pricks.
No, we've only just heard you.
We heard a bang. Is y'all's vehicle okay?
We hit a wall.
They hit the wall.
Good
The
job.
sound was bang. The oil went spurting high? I don't know.
Look, smartass, if you want to drive while you got a 50 cal spotlight pointed directly at your bonnet.
This is why we have third person as a thing, Highlands.
Fuck you, I'm Martian.
No, we've got third person because... No, we've got third person because blocks are
I'll get it repaired real quick. Hold on.
I have a minor bother.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? There's
even
a
I
spotlight
don't use
under
it
the
for
barrel.
flying.
All the time when driving, because driving is a bitch.
But
Oh,
flying,
you only.
I
The
don't know, it
rebels
feels
send
weird
their
in
regards and the responsive bullets to my chest.
Who needs touchy? I heard bullets in chest.
That would be Neon.
Neon, I guess?
Dude, you just walked past.
Oh, look, I can't tell the difference between all of you whiteys apart, okay?
Ooh, steady upon the words right. Whoever's got the lightest kit, go over to the mortar, see if it's got illumination rounds.
Oh, man. You know,
Should.
my character Montagnard.
Should, okay.
Okay,
Because,
so here's the current situation.
Outstanding.
The government
Shit, fuck you.
forces, the government forces, and the insurgents are currently pitching a fight in the jungle north of Doro. Last intel I heard from our paymaster is at least one side had a tank. Not sure what kind of tank, probably something extremely lightweight, or likely a Stug 3. Well, not likely a Stug 3, those aren't in any of the mods we use. So there is at least one times armor threat currently moving in the area. Like I said, these people aren't going to be friendly to us because we represent the colonial capitalist regime that is fucking them sideways.
A realization has occurred. Are we partaking in apartheid Africa?
For the sake of many things, including streams and recordings, no. No, we are not. Okay?
Good.
Well, no, for two reasons. One, I don't want Ginger to get TOS striked on Twitch. And two, playing as, the oppressing class in apartheid Africa makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
This is why
we also don't have stupid fucking accents.
No,
Not to mention, I'm also recording, so that would be same
Congo.
with me.
Well, I mean, considering what I've already said so far, you probably want to stop that recording.
How long have we got until potential
That's fine, we can just
contact?
bleep you out.
That too.
Unknown. The
This is why
locals
I
tend to
record
fight
on
each other during the
stream it.
day. They don't really like fighting at night.
Well, I also have it
Oh,
not
gee, I wonder why.
How long till
pointed
daytime?
towards.
Because
It's
despite
not
having a watch,
kid-friendly.
my
so.
map's not telling me what time it is.
I'll tell you what it is.
if
It is
you hit-
currently almost 10 to 9.
Considering how quickly those
What have you
stars
got
are
the time
moving.
on? 3 times?
It's probably more like 10 times, to be fair.
Oh, fair enough.
1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000, 6, 1000, 7, 1000. So 7 seconds to go around the clock once. Time is
Okay.
compressed to hell.
Yeah. It's almost 10 times.
Okay.
Yeah, so maintain the perimeter. You've got plenty of guard posts. If anything comes near here, you are free to shoot it.
Okay, who's got mines?
I do.
Wow, why the hell are you suddenly so quiet?
It's okay.
I don't know.
Did you
Don't
hit
forget.
Control Tab at some point?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There we
I
go.
was,
Try
I was
that.
about to say.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go. I can hear you. I can hear you now. Now that you're not on whisper.
Hold on.
So-
And anyone else who wants to, I'd like about 100 meters out from the perimeter, just layers of mines, please.
Yeah, can do.
Make sure you've got a mine detector so you don't accidentally pull a Highlands and walk on your own mines.
I've never done that. That was somebody else walking on my mine.
That
I think.
So, what I'm going to recommend here
Sounds so
is
much
take a
better.
jeep, take the mines.
Yep.
One person lays mines, the other provides cover with the jeep, and go in a counterclockwise manner around the complex at like 150 meters.
I need to go for a second, so
Also, don't
Big
mine it
cells.
so
Alright.
hard that it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and drive outside, just in case we need to,
Hey,
bail.
someone's in the middle of doing something. Let's pull them for bloody.
I'll mark a corridor. It will not be on the road, but I will mark a corridor.
Question. Do you want the AT going with the mines on the off chance we run into Ikalende and Tenke, or do you want me here?
Well, considering Kyle's already in the jeep.
Oh.
But there's 3 seats.
How? Wait.
I am simply moving one of the trucks to the main, or one of the jeeps to the main entrance, so that we have a light source.
Read my mind.
Never mind then.
Let me pull this one up to the arsenal box first to load up on mines.
So my question still
Wait,
stands.
do you guys remember to take your malaria pills?
Do you want me with
No, I
the
didn't do the side quest to get more.
Did you just refer Far Cry 2 at me?
Yes, I did.
Not making me feel old.
old?
How do you think I feel, motherfucker?
Old.
How do you think I feel?
Oh yeah, aren't you like
Shut it,
positively
Boomer.
ancient considering, like, compared to most of us? Lone Wolf?
Elder Millennial, thank you.
At least my parents didn't want me driving a Ford Pinto.
Nah,
I
I
can feel
think,
the creaking of your knees over here.
I'm not sure you can. I mean, when you say elder millennial, like, you know.
Born in '86.
Oh yeah, you might almost consider yourself to be a Gen Xer. Wow.
Just barely.
So do you want me on the south wall looking for tank, or do you want me with the mining crew on the off chance tank?
I am a hound and I'm digging a trench. Diggy trench. Digging a trench.
Can I Willie Pete him?
I am one of your medics, so I would recommend that you don't do that.
Don't drop.
As the other medic, no, don't do that. You know how hard it is to fix white phosphorus burns.
Not to mention, you are, my character right now, I am playing as a Vietnamese person, so, you'd be white flossing the Vietnamese, which I suppose is completely on brand for you Americans.
Permission to shoot him?
Right, what have I missed while I was downstairs?
Of
getting
course, the
bloody hot
important
dogs?
question is, do you stand still or do you run?
I know, VC. I'm Montagnard.
Is this what I've been?
that
Is
it?
this what's
Oh
my
my
streams
God.
hearing while I've been downstairs getting bloody hot dogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that I was digging a trench. Someone wanted to white foss me, and then I said, it's completely
How
on
many
brand
pounds of
for the
explosives can the
American
jeep hold?
to want to white foss a Vietnamese guy.
Many.
Considering the distance around this place, I'd recommend grabbing something with a scope.
So
Nah.
my question
You
has still
sure?
remained unanswered, and it's kind of a good one.
What was the question?
Do you want the AT going with the mine crew on the off chance the tank rolls up on them, or do you want me looking at the south wall?
Wait, have they still not gone out to drop the mines off yet?
No!
No, they're
I'm
over
loading
there
up the
filling the
Jeep
truck
with
up.
mines right
yeah,
now.
they're all
Jeez.
loading a Jeep over there. It's fine.
If that thing overturns, we're
I
going to
currently
be
have
able to see it
28
from
anti-tank mines,
space.
so...
We
Jesus,
just had
people, I had a civil
lag
conversation with
spike.
my old man downstairs for getting me up. Oh God, my frame rate.
I don't believe you had a civil conversation with
We
anybody.
just had a
How
frame
dare you.
rate drop
How
and
dare
a
you
lag
try and
spike.
I mean,
so
if you want to, if you're not, if
be
you're going to stay
prepared for
behind
anything.
me on that giant
Okay,
fucking tower, might be
executive
a
glow
good
stick
spot.
edition. I'm going out on patrol on the off chance the tank rolls up on them.
Alright,
Fair
go
enough.
on.
That
Off you
Well,
fuck.
I'm rolling out right now to place mines, so...
Right, then I'm going to go climb up that tower because I've got a scope.
I'm right here, Paladin.
Do you have night vision on that scope?
Shit, that's a fair point. Hadn't thought of that.
You ain't gonna be seeing shit for for most of the night.
I know, and it's weird because it's a really bright night out.
It is.
We were told the locals don't like fighting at night.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
I mean,
yeah, that the likelihood of
again-
that's nil.
It may also be that Vietnam movie. Oh, what was it? First Battle of Vietnam.
Oh, the Drang.
Yeah,
so,
Drang,
yeah,
yeah.
Drang, yeah.
LZX.
That we were soldiers, isn't it?
I thought
Yeah.
it was the Aussies. The Aussies
No,
at the Drang?
you're thinking
Nope,
of.
it was the Americans
That's
that kicked
danger
it off.
close.
Yeah.
Both good movies for the record. The Aussie one's a bit better than We Were Soldiers, in my opinion.
That's a hot take and a half.
I said my opinion.
I mean, it does have Mel Gibson in it. And for all he's a cunt, he's a decent actor.
He's not very good at directing.
No.
Strong disagree. Hacksaw Ridge.
It was
Is that
Mel
really
Gibson?
him?
Yes.
And the
Oh,
Passion of the
shit,
Christ.
it is.
Passion of the
Hacksaw
Christ.
Ridge.
My opinion has been read.
Yeah, no,
reduced.
statement retracted.
I don't. Wow.
And there's also Passion of the Christ.
That's a weird one, but it's also pretty good, yeah.
I mean, there's also Jesus Christ Superstar.
That's not considered a movie. That's a sideshow and a half.
Right, I'm going to take a nip up the tower anyway because I want some pretty pictures.
Go on, off you fuck. Let's have a look.
So have you been briefed? How?
Hmm?
How they told you what we're doing here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we were patrolling until.
Cannot climb the
we
tower.
watched
I am greatly displeased.
I am very slightly amused.
I pay more money than VCE. I shoot bad people.
God. This is like
It's okay. It's okay. You know, I mean, as far as Twitch is concerned, they don't know whether I'm actually, like an Asian American person, or even an Asian British person. So fuck them.
If I edit this, it's going to be like the bloody Golf with Friends with Digi's group.
Pretty
I
much.
also can't climb
Instead of
the
being gunfight,
factory
it's
building
literally
despite the fact
just
there are
one guy
sandbags up there.
screaming all the time.
Maybe you could do it like in the same way, in the same manner that Womble had to deal with the racist spell.
I haven't got a bet. I hadn't.
No, but
I haven't got anything.
he was bleeping out everything that everyone was saying.
That was a
Hi, so
gag.
you finished molesting? Have you finished molesting buildings yet?
1 minute, I'm looking for the door out to the balcony.
Ooh, he's looking out for a door for the
I
balcony.
love how he's chosen that building.
I
When the one
can't
in
climb the ladder
darkness
of the
all the
tower,
way
and
at the
I can't
back.
climb the ladder of the factory building.
Do you mean you can't climb the ladder of the tower?
I mean, I physically don't have an option. Go and see for yourself.
I can't see. It's pitch fucking black.
Shut the fuck up, you know what I mean?
This is why we have our brightnesses turned up.
Tell them shots to the northeast.
Yeah, I hear that.
Audio.
Audio northeast. Roger. Heard. There's a machine gun by that in that little HESCO bunker. You know, even though HESCO barriers haven't been invented for another 25 years.
To be fair, the first Jesus Christ iteration of the concept to the HESCO barrier.
Flare
appears, I
spotted.
think, during the
092.
period.
Gunfire scene
You gotta
off
crouch
to
to go in
the
this record.
111.
Anyway, yeah, I saw a flare spotted, green, 092, roughly probably 600 meters out.
Copy. Be advised, we're actually we're currently working on mining counterclockwise right now.
I presume those rounds came from somewhere in the
A
woods.
lot of lag spikes, guys.
Remember, folks, the lights have to point outwards, because if the lights point inwards, they blind you. If they point outwards, they blind the enemy.
Mine crew, if you need to signal your position, the Jeep should have a thump art and some light flares.
I think they're over by that tree off to the 094.
Yeah, eyes on. I'm pretty sure that's them in their little tuk-tuk over there.
If you see the lights moving, it's us.
Just saw you. I just saw the gunner off of your truck.
I don't see them, but I do see some light near the.
Unlike the spotlights in Vegas, I move really slowly and obnoxious.
Oh, they're taking fire.
Did you see that other green flare over there, 093?
That wasn't a flare, that was Tracer.
Yeah, those
No,
are
green flare.
Yes, there was a green flare before the tracers.
Thank you. So I wasn't making shit up. Highlands.
Well, you said red, so I assumed you'd mistaken a tracer for a flare, which is entirely possible today. Wow. I thought you said green and red flare.
I really want to go hunting, but I know we're not equipped.
Oh. Although I think that's fucking government and rebel forces engaging each other.
Secondary green flare.
Are they shooting into the sky or are they shooting at each other?
What happens to the locals don't like fighting at night?
I think those are ricochet.
Possibly ricochet.
No, some of those shots are very clearly just flying up high.
I have a question. Where is the... Hang on, 092, and we are here. There's nothing over at 092, right? Unless I'm missing something.
There are definitely shots at 090 from our position.
Roger, I'm just trying to look on the map and see if there's anything like a town or something, but I don't see anything.
There are some buildings.
There is a town of Brahma Tower across the river. Also, Paladin, I'm not in the Jeep.
Brahma Tower's quite the way there.
Do you say Brahmat? Yeah, Brahmat. Okay, Roger.
I have
I'm
eyes
seeing
on
the
bird coming
current
from
combat
east.
zone outside of Doro.
We've got a helicopter moving over us right now, I think.
That's either US.
A firm, it is a rotor wing of some kind. I see red, green lights for runway and one flash.
I see flare, green flare, green flare.
That's not rotary.
That's jet.
That's a jet, yeah. That's a
That's what I said.
There's
hang
both.
on.
There's rotary and jet.
Oh yeah, eyes on, or at least ears on. What kind of jets have two engines?
I had quite a lot of.
Then the 14.
Depends on the year. 14 was not put out until the 80s.
So I think it was either a Thud or a Phantom.
Or no, it was 68 was when it was officially brought out.
Could be a MiG-19.
It's not going to be a MiG. MiGs only have one engine at this point.
And the 14 didn't see service until 72, but it was brought out in 68 to.
It's either a Phantom or a Thud.
So, do you reckon that's a Phantom then?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Most likely, since it's leaving the AO where the shots are coming from.
Like one.
The local government is being supplied by some type of US.
Speak words and I know not what they mean.
I can't remember its actual designation. Give me a minute.
But that explains all the
What do you
shots
want
in
to
the
know?
air.
Let me guess.
The
You got
105 Thunder Chief.
Oh, the F-105.
I have eyes on two helos
It
on
only
the
has one engine.
zone currently.
Bloody hell.
That's an MI2 hoplite.
Oh my god. Well, that's local forces.
That's probably
I don't
resistance
see what looks
forces.
like an MI2 unless it's the second rotor.
Bearing 109 from our position, it's flying away. That's an MI2. Most definitely, that's an MI2.
It's a Gopnik school bus. Earlier
I have
model,
eyes
mind you.
on a
Doesn't
US
have as much
Huey
vodka.
traversing south at R125.
Fucking hell, Ginger.
Jets around back here. No shit, that is a MiG. MiG-21.
Oh,
Snub nose.
Oh shit.
Be advised, one times
No.
bird has splashed down. Unknown what kind.
Yeah. Also, that's not a Phantom. That's a snub nose. I'm pretty sure it's a MiG-21. You are right on that being a MiG.
How would the Russian suppliers this is moving with a MiG-21?
I'm seeing a green flare off the distance.
Yeah, it's the same area.
It's the hoplite again.
Oh
now
shit!
it's gone.
Hoplite just took a hit. What? Do we know what just took that? Hang on. Oh no, never mind.
Probably the Meg.
I didn't see anything fly over me, but it was instant. It
Is
was
this
not
what the,
standard AA fire.
The French Foreign Legions was seeing?
Pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
Back before they got fully involved with Jedoville. Was this what they were doing? Standing there staring at town?
No,
Fortune should
the
explode.
Foreign Legionaries guys were the guys who were shooting. You're talking about the Irish.
Hey, Niana,
No,
what's our
the
approximate
Legions weren't
distance
the
from
only ones
that
shooting. The
building
locals
we
did
started
most of
at?
the work at first.
Yeah, but the Foreign Legion guys were mercenaries, not the Irish.
It's kind of hard to tell because these roads are impossible to see at night.
I'm gonna start digging more earthworks at the entrance. Don't worry, there is still a gap, but yeah.
Make them somewhat big.
Compound, would it be possible to get a one-times flare for orientation? We can't see dick all because of these roads.
We've got illumination rounds on the mortar if anyone needs to use that.
Where the fuck's the
We've got
mortar?
fucking 40 mic flares in this thing.
It's back near the main factory building.
We've got 40 mic flares in the Jeep.
Won't do anything
Stand
for
by.
them over there, though.
No, but it'll show them where we are.
It's orientation.
Which is what they need at the minute.
Aren't there
What
like
I use.
handheld flare launchers in the launcher section?
Could be a flare gun under the pistol section.
Firing a white flare.
Thank you, we see you. We are direct west of that flare for the most part.
So what we've got is what's in the trucks and the mortar. Nah, Christ.
Incoming gunfire. 9-0.
Neon, we're getting shot at. We're gonna. Yeah, we're taking shots. Something's pushing our way. We are on our way back.
Alright, get yourselves to cover.
I think we're to blame for that because we're getting the overhead stuff.
Yeah, but Neon's legging it back here. Which means whatever's chasing after him is going to be right fucking behind him. And that light should be His Royal Highness. Neon
I've got
America.
I've got my law ready.
Don't friendly fire the
We took
Americans.
pretty indirect fire. It's
I'm
only
not. I'm
maybe
waiting
one
for
or two
whoever's
people
coming up
shooting at us,
behind you.
but something's now definitely looking our way.
You may need to move, Lone Wolf. You're slightly in the middle of the road.
Beep, 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 beep.
Awesome. What do your sweet eyes see?
My sweet eyes see the horizon and nothing more.
Fair enough.
And it's darkness.
Aye, good there.
Fair enough.
I see a bad moon.
I'd say turn off the front light, just leave the gun light on. If you can.
So I didn't get to place.
I will be heading to the east wall.
I didn't get to place down too many, but it is a pretty nice thick layer of mines along that line.
I hope you
the lights
are
have
quite
to be on
prepared
if
to
we're
die.
for the spotlight to be on, Ginger.
Oh, well, that's a bit buggered.
Yeah. We need to put the windshield up too, just to give it a little bit of extra.
Should I?
I'd say the. Here's a question: has he turned off wall degradation?
Yes, yes, he has.
Ah.
Which means I don't have to keep going around redigging the bloody things. Yay!
It appears I can't get up in this tower. On the
Yeah,
east
you
wall.
can't climb any of the towers and shit because reasons.
That's bullshit. That was gonna be my line for AT.
Did someone just take a hit?
No, I think that was a ricochet. It's an illumination over our heads.
I'm at the east corner, looking at about 87. I'll holler if I see anything.
Smoke 078.
Get in the compound, get in the compound.
People
Don't want anyone outside the
three.
wire. We don't want anyone outside the wire, alright?
Coming in.
I just heard shots to the southwest. Is Toaster off like pheasant hunting?
I don't think there are any pheasants to hunt in sub-Saharan Africa.
Well, someone from the southwest is popping off sniper shots.
Southeast.
No, I'm staring southwest where I'm hearing the lights, or not the lights, the shots come from.
Anywhere particular y'all want me to set some claymores inside?
Not inside. Contact, figures, 9-7.
Left can't bloody get anything.
One of my lights over here just got turned off, so I will try to get eyes.
Am I clear to fire?
We were told no one is going to be friendly towards us. I have eyes on them.
Hang on, the US forces are friendly. What little there is.
Right, I've just been
Be
told
advised,
fire
they are
fired
shooting south. They are shooting south.
If they're not shooting at us, don't bother aggroing them.
They are not. All
They're
shots
shooting at
are
the
heading
plant.
hard south.
They don't look friendly.
Ah, they're shooting at us.
No, they're not shooting at the plants. Ricochets coming over in our direction.
No, they're directly now firing they're shooting at us.
Okay, now you shoot back.
Reload.
About 300 meters
Hey,
out.
who's up on the plant?
That would be me.
I've been asking
Good to
who
know.
the sniper shots were from for a while.
Sorry, I had my mic muted.
I believe that is a bruh moment.
It was that, or you could hear me going to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm glad you muted it.
Thought so.
I hear an engine.
We don't want you to pull a war pig and go to the bathroom.
Hang on.
Sorry, not war pig. We don't want you to pull a Jake and go to the bathroom.
Hang on,
yes.
we need quiet. Engine.
And the second I say that, they start shooting again. Of course.
Smoke off to the 109.
The good news is that all the fire is coming from the area that I mined.
Fire
Leon,
coming roughly
if you fire that
062.
now, you will royally. Hold on, I'd say move.
That 070.
That's what I was gonna say. Y'all might want to clear my back.
Yeah, if Neon fires that now, it's gonna
Yeah.
wreck you.
Looks like more mixed tracer.
And you might want to stay
Whatever
away from
vehicle
me
we
because
had,
I've got
it's
my
gone.
ball out.
I was gonna say, Neon, I wouldn't bother firing on anything coming from that direction unless it gets within 50.
It's also a pretty damn big round you're firing, so it's...
What do your eyes see, O American above?
I'd like to be prepared.
A lot of brown people. None of them friendly, all of them wearing khaki with what look like bandanas of some kind.
Check me. 102. What does that look like?
Rock from this angle.
I see rocks at 102.
102. Almost straight.
Scared me for a second. It looked like a tank.
Looks like dark to me.
I see rocks and shrubbery.
Yeah, that's no tank there.
Okay, they're moving southeast to northwest at 047. Looks like a group of about 6 or 7.
Southeast to
I
northwest.
don't know if I mind that way.
Well, if you didn't...
They're in the
you could
darkness
shoot
now, I can't see them.
The mines lay from that building at 117
Spaff off a few rounds
to
in
the
that direction
tree
if you want.
at 66.
So, quick question.
Yes,
I'm
Banana?
not the only one that heard Rob say all the black people looked alike, right?
I asked him what he saw and he meant... I know what he mentioned, and I know it's for the best I don't really repeat it.
Daybreak.
Because, oh dear God.
What's that cheesy expression? The night is always darkest before dawn.
I thought it was the night is
Is he
dark
still
and full of
talking about
terrors,
black
but there we
people?
I mean, potato, potato.
Isn't the night it's dark and full of terrors come from fucking Game of Thrones?
Yes. Yeah, but, like, I'm sure they were expressing similar expressions in Vietnam, other conflicts where, night fighting was a thing.
I thought it was Don't Starve that saying came from.
Night is dark and full of terrors. No, I'm pretty sure that was, well, the most recent use.
They might have used
Game of Thrones.
It sounds like something out of Don't Starve.
It's not unreasonable to say the night is dark and full of Germans.
Yeah, there's a
Night is dark and full of VC. Oh, hang on. There was a man over there.
Whoa,
Contact 14.
I have eyes on a light source at my 17.
Yeah, it's a street light about a click out.
New contact 355.
He's down.
New contact 030.
He's down. Pretty sure somebody took out his legs with a fucking 50 cal.
Wolf, when the fuck did you get there?
I just got up here.
He's been here.
I was wondering why I couldn't strafe right.
Is that
Does
bush
anyone
on
know
fire?
What time it is?
If you're talking about at 0,
Almost 10 in the
that's
morning.
like-
Okay, fair enough.
Well, no, Rob can't tell the time. It is almost
250.
Yeah, almost 2:50.
Thanks, I can't read analog.
Cringe.
No, you.
Yeah, but I may have just seen a body go through a bush at 087.
Don't worry about it.
Another loom flare over at 90.
Whatever is beyond that hill, someone really wants to be able to see it because I don't think those are ours.
No, they're not ours.
We're probably trying to see the mines.
Well, I haven't heard an earth-shattering kaboom, so I think they're doing a good job.
We've got mine sniffing rats.
Contact 002.
Get out, there's a lot of them.
They are right on the wall. Be advised, they're pushing the wall on the west side.
We need some light over here on the northwestern corner.
Stand still and die like a man.
They're outside the western wall.
Is this the part where we start singing Men of Harlech?
No, wrong era. Also, to the best of my knowledge, none of us are Welsh.
How's your Welsh accent?
Well, now, see, my Welsh accent's not that bad, but then again, it's also not that good either.
What do you think of their singing?
See, the main problem is that I don't know the words to Men of Harlech, so that's kind of put that up a buggery, isn't it? We've got an illumination flare bearing 341. Unfortunately, it appears to have fucked off.
The words to Men of Harlech are Men of Harlech, stand ye ready, something, 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 because nobody can understand the Welsh.
Can you see like rushing billow?
True. And it also never stopped Fat Man from singing it either, despite the fact that he's,
They're
also not Welsh.
inside the compound walls.
What?
Why are you packing there?
What?
No, you're not.
Flare inside compound wall.
Oh, I heard there, as in they are. Okay.
Oh my god, it's blinding.
It's not like we have limited use.
Praise the sun, bitches.
Blinded by the light.
Holy fucking Leah.
Praise the sun. Praise the sun.
I need my Dark Souls emotes.
How you sound like you're about to start a 2004 Dark Souls battle rap. Not that one. But good
No, but good series.
Lord of Gwyn.
So I saw
Lord Gwyn
something about
versus the
352.
Chosen One.
Was that a man or a rabbit?
Hush. Engine. What direction?
Sounds like Rotor-Ring to the 060.
I'm scanning sky.
No, I can hear it.
Have eyes
043.
far out.
That is a MI2 hoplite.
Hoplite coming in.
Think I can hit it?
I'd say that the local friendlies are
That's got guns.
not running these.
That's got guns.
It hasn't shot at us just yet. It also possibly cannot see us.
It might be slowing down.
It probably can't see us. Stay in the dark. Stay in the dark. Stay in cover. It won't be able to see us otherwise, or rather, it can't see us.
Here's Batman.
It's also taking ground fire. It's taking ground fire.
From the same direction of. Actually, I can't tell if we're being shot at by rebels or forces at this point.
Ground fire coming from 320.
It's hovering and it looks like it's going for a landing. Or dropping something off.
I'll go and keep an eye on it.
It's coming into a landing on our on the complex.
Are you sure?
I'm watching it right now.
Think I can hit it from here?
Oh yeah, he's landing.
Who wants to go be the ambassador?
Do you believe Dreadnought already welcomed them?
I know VCE. I go say hi.
Yeah, no, I knocked out the pilot.
Dibs.
You're a medic, Highlands. You're not allowed to. Oh, fuck me. Never mind then.
No dibs left.
It does.
I was gonna say, if anyone's going up in that bird, it's Ginger. I want my frequent flyer miles.
Hey, so I'm pretty sure it landed on a rock.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And these local pilots are shit.
Well, I did shoot him before he finished landing, and I'm pretty sure I got him in the head.
As Simon and Garfunkel would say, I am a rock.
So I figured out how to get onto the factory reinforcement roof. There's a stairwell on the southwestern side. Sounds like popcorn.
Human-flavored barbecue popcorn.
And you just had to make it weird.
I was drinking my tea and almost spat it out.
Your mom drinks your tea.
That made sense.
Your mom made sense. I'm on a fucking roll.
Can I shoot him?
No.
Please?
Please doesn't work on me.
For the love of God.
It's not
God
that
is
bad
dead.
yet.
In the name of Spiting Thatcher?
Did you say in the name of Margaret Thatcher?
I said in the name of Spiting Thatcher.
Honk if Thatcher's dead.
And I told Nietzsche to shut up.
Honk if Thatcher's dead.
That reminds me, one of these days I need to go piss on her grave.
Then they elevate it like 12 feet up in the air so people would stop doing that.
I'm sure I can rent a helicopter.
Maybe you could just like hang out the side of a helicopter, trousers around your ankles and squatting and take a nice big shite on her grave.
Oh, forget the trousers. We're going to go there and kill just to prove a point.
No, the reason they gave her a bigger and more elevated grave is because she's been spinning in the grave because of what the Tories have done to their own party for the last 10 years.
Are you kidding? I'm pretty sure Margaret Thatcher would approve of like 95% of what the Conservatives were doing.
I don't think she'd have liked the more recent years.
Look, all I know is we'll finally find out what everyone looks like when you see a kilt-laced man flying out of the air and then arrested by the bobbies.
Fucking.
He'll never take him alive.
All he needs to do is arm himself with a knife and they'll have to call in somebody more armed.
You say that, but I'd refuse to fight for the British police. I met the guy that taught them fucking martial arts.
I thought it was supposed to be fucking daytime.
Radio
now.
check.
Good check.
Contactual.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm just laying a couple of claymores on the right outside the wall.
Mate, I'm at
There's
the
some
end.
at shore.
It's like not actually outside the. Yeah.
Oh, 5 foot 2 of them.
Well,
Well, like there's some at the northern corner.
No, I don't particularly like the place.
Because the one I met basically tried to force a confession out of me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying they're good.
Wait, do you mean the
I'm saying
northeast
I met the
corner,
guy who
where I'm
found them,
kind of
so I don't
standing?
really want to fuck with them.
No, I mean the north corner, like right outside the.
Yeah, John was fucking awesome though. Again,
like outside the
5 foot
watchtower.
2 and just full of rage. I saw him toss a 5.
Some would say all along the watchtower.
I think John was 6'4". No, not John. Fuck. Oh, what was his name? Fuck, it's gonna piss me off. He had a big tribal tattoo and everything. No, but it was like 6 foot. John fucking tossed the
Rhine.
Can I go zebra hunting?
Stop asking to do things.
You say nuke hunting?
No, I said zebra hunting. It's not like they can pin it on us. We're all using the same weapons as they are. It's a war zone.
No, we're not. They're using, like, mostly soft block weaponry. I'm using a bar. I'm pretty sure you can tell the difference between 30-06 and 7.62 Soviet.
Don't we try to pull it out of a fucking zebra?
I was gonna say, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. I'm running something else.
Shit, I wouldn't want. Honestly, I wouldn't want to hunt a zebra. Those things are fucking scary.
Let's hear another rotor ring.
And a red illumination.
It's around 090, is my guess.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear. I'm scanning the line for it.
Eyes on 093.
That is Russian.
Well, get down and don't be rushing around.
I thought we weren't firing unless fired upon.
I've been
that one
shot
out
at
the window
already.
a while back. Northwest.
Contacts east.
Oh dear.
Your boy has pumped. Your boy has pumped
I
so
have more
much
contacts.
tracer.
Southeast.
Southeast, Rog.
Or rotary 204 approximate.
It's the same one from last time.
Same bloody alley.
I can try to bazooka it.
Check the factory roof.
Keep in mind, we still.
Is that the
Enemy
is that a
contact
flare or is the
358
sun, going
infantry.
critical?
Infantry 358. Eyes on.
I'm almost up to the factory roof.
Rob, I'm
someone
hearing
just
more
shot the
shots
shit
south
out of me.
than just you.
New contact 009.
Hal, I need touching badly.
Where are you, Neon?
Contact 135.
Northeast corner.
Good hits.
And it is down.
BTR off to the northeast.
Did you see a BTR?
Yep.
Oh, no, one momento.
What's with the miniature sun hovering above the ground?
It's the sun.
Contacts 090.
You said BTR northeast?
Form close to east, on the road, just past that small compound.
He's also past my mines from the looks of it.
It appears to be decrewed.
Yeah, I got eyes on it. Can lob a few shots that way just to poke him.
Oh no, it's still got a driver. I think I nailed the gunner.
That doesn't look like a BTR. It looks more like just an up-armored gun truck.
Yes, it's a BTR fucking like 30 or whatever. They're based on the M3 Scout car.
BTR 40.
Thank you.
Or BTR. Yeah, 40 or 50, I can't remember which one.
Area around the BTR looks to be clear. We might be able to yoink it if we want.
Would that make it what the third BTR was stolen?
I stopped keeping track when they all look the same.
I am amazed that that BTR did not hit a mine.
Well, I mean, you have a mine detector. If we want to go get it for LOX protection, we can.
Behind the trees.
Got him.
contacts. 023, very far.
Be advised, we have a new smoke contact bearing 060.
351, single guy.
I'm hearing a lot of shots at 088.
Gents, I recommend that we collapse into a much smaller area, because right now we are way too spread out. We're effectively like individual people, covering fairly large areas.
Right, okay, start grabbing the guns, the machine guns.
Do you want me to try to long distance disable that BTR so they can't use it?
If it comes at us, it'll be closer and easier to hit.
Fair enough.
I don't even see it.
It's still just showing where it stopped.
I guess we could entrench around the factory.
That's what I was thinking. We could basically just entrench mostly around the factory building and try and take as much of it from there.
Alright then, try and grab as many of the guns from the emplacements as you can. I want to keep as much firepower as possible.
Copy. I'll also start claymoring the entrance.
So disassemble it?
Do we have any primary supplies? I took a fair amount of fire and returned on that east wall.
We still got 2 arsenal boxes.
We're probably going to want to move those.
Ah, there they are.
Can we move them?
Ooh,
I'll find out.
Sure. Ideally, we should be able to drag them, but maybe not. I'm not sure.
Carrying shit.
Hey, can one of you guys bring over the truck?
Back home.
Right, I'm going to bring over the other arsenal.
There's a truck right here.
You have no idea how goofy that looks from this angle, seeing one of those arsenals just fucking crawl across the ground.
We can actually carry them, if you want, Neon.
Yeah, I'm currently chuckling because I heard the truck. I was just like, I know exactly how this looks.
Here, actually, take that. Let me see. Is there anything good in here? Is this the mine truck? This is not. The mine
no!
truck.
You don't get in the way!
No, I hit a rock and I had to reorientate and it went flying.
I'm so glad I set those to invincible.
Hey, don't block that Jeep.
I hear rotor wing.
Eat shit, die.
Another rotary 045.
Was that both rotaries down?
I require a medic near the cargo containers.
Rotary 325.
BTR incoming 010.
On it.
Helicopter's about to pass over.
Good shot.
BTR dismounting 340.
I'm heading over to the wall to try to pop it.
Hi, Ginger. Would you like a wall?
I'd look for the medical, which I
Fuck
called
your
for earlier.
BTR.
No effect on target.
But a wall would be just as useful in a minute.
Who needs medical?
You said it was at 343, correct?
BTR is 340.
How on the ground? Where are you?
Machine gun in the open.
Yeah, it took a couple of rounds from the helicopter because this thing's
Firing
so
law.
damn near invisible. Almost. Thank you.
I don't have eyes, I need elevation.
Holy crap.
BTR's down.
Shit.
I think we have a man down inside the wall.
Who?
I don't know. Yeah, Neon went down north side.
Get out of there. We need
Pull
to
back, Neon.
We need to collapse. We need to
I'm
collapse.
coming back. I
We're
was going
closer.
with the BTR.
And you, Lone Wolf. That doesn't mean you should run out there to help.
I took care of the BTR, and then I fell down and bonked my head.
You got blown up partially.
Keep over.
No, I just fell
No,
down.
keep going. You took wounds.
Heading to factory roof.
Please tell me that's ours.
Wait, I forgot. Can we not get on the factory roof?
Yeah, we have to take the stairs around the back.
To be fair, it's safer than the front at this point.
Watch out, I'm setting some toe poppers around the white-blue building.
You still got medical supplies.
Yes.
Could I get a touch?
Yeah. Give me a moment to just reload the sniper rifle, and I'll be right with you.
Just a bit of massive. That way. We're here.
It's about 200-300 meters or so.
Yeah, I'm 0 for 100. Oh, I think that's fine.
All troops be advised, be careful around the white-blue building.
I think we're taking IDF now.
That was me.
Islands, that's both very close and miles off the enemy. You want to be further north than that.
It's a little hard to judge, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's why it's normally a spotter.
Spotting round.
They're getting fairly close to the wall.
Good.
Flash.
Go 10 meters north.
Spotting out.
Squad's down.
Splash.
That didn't go north. What's the bloody radius on those?
I'm pointing it north.
Be advised, Rob is also firing rifle grenades, so be careful not to confuse your two splashes. Highlands, what are you currently firing?
HE.
Roger. Rob is firing White Foss at this time, I think.
Shots west.
I'll go get eyes on it.
Oh god, help.
What?
I am one with the building.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Thank you.
How did you manage that?
I don't know. I tried to climb up the camo net, and I entered the building.
Wait, is there a way to get on the top part of the building?
What, where I am? Yeah, climb onto the camo net if you can. Just, don't accidentally merge yourself with building.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
You got him?
Yeah.
And then you have to do a running jump, basically.
What are you carrying anyway?
The fucking... What is this thing? M4956?
You're wounded, by the way. Go see.
No, you have
go
to.
see how.
You have to spam the jump button so that you can do the whole thing of climbing up a ledge at the same time.
Well, I thought I did it, but I'll try it again.
Ow, I have a scraped knee. Where are you?
God damn it! Where are you?
On the ground.
But I'm not on the ground.
I'm coming up. Jeez.
Whoa!
Please don't kill that song. I actually like that one.
What is it? What is this? The now that's what I call Down syndrome version.
Wow! How dare you? I have all 46 chromosomes.
Wait a minute.
I don't actually remember how many chromosomes humans have. I'm pretty sure it's 23. Oh yeah, so that's it's 23 pairs, isn't it?
Tonight on the 17th teaches biology.
Remember, an onion has more...
Tonk?
Eyes on tank 024 far.
It's far, it's fine. It's not our concern right now.
Remember,
Actually, I
the
don't think that
onion
is a
has more
tank.
complex DNA.
What the fuck?
That's not a tank, that's a BMP.
Looks vaguely tank shaped.
BMP! BMP...
It
oh no,
should
sorry,
have
BT... No, BT-76, that is a tank.
I thought the team never meant tracked.
Hit it with 50 cows if you can.
It's I can't remember what the P stands for, but basically it's an amphibious light tank.
What the fuck is this PT-36?
Oh, it's remounted.
Their driver got out, flipped us off, and then got back in.
That's just disrespectful.
Well, at least we know it's a rebel one now.
Woohoo! Shit me.
Did anyone else get an error come up there?
Yes, I also.
Yeah.
Holy crap! That caught me off guard.
Alright, do I try to work a magic?
He's about 400 meters out.
The big.
He's moving closer.
Clear back, blast.
I just had one whiz past my head.
Clear.
There's a second vehicle further back and left. That's also
Second
a
tank.
No,
015.
it's not a track vehicle.
Hang on, hang on. I've almost got a shot. I've almost got a shot.
Oh, it was a bit late.
Run away!
Stand your ground, we've got nowhere to run.
All I've got is a pistol.
What exploded? Was it the
Both vehicles are gone.
Okay, both vehicles are gone. What about the ammunition boxes? Are they safe?
I'm gonna go check on the arsenals.
They're smoking. I can't. Jesus Christ.
Fuck your tank.
There's smoke coming off of them. I don't want to get near them.
I basically need these sandbags gone if you can make it, or if you can make that happen. Otherwise, I won't be able to get shots on anything down there.
I think those guns up there were specifically for aircraft.
Mine.
Poor Lone Wolf.
In the freaking garage?
We have a
Oh,
garage.
it's not so bad. It's only fucking bruised. I got fucking. I had a red chest. I don't know how I'm alive.
I've died twice already.
I know. You were stood next to me when I took a tank shell with the teeth.
We've lost the arsenals.
Can't be. The arsenals are indestructible.
Well, they're not there anymore.
No, they're gone.
All I have is a
recommend
pistol.
we fall back.
Fall back where?
What we this?
Straight south into the fields, I guess. I don't know.
Be aware, I think they've got
Behind the body.
HE or the airburst.
If we can get another arsenal down, I might be able to get a shot on it with a super bazooka. I just need another rocket.
By the way, Highlands, if you're listening, I stole your gun.
You dirge.
Lone Wolf is hit. He's down. Attending to him now.
How? By the big red pile of rocks.
Roger. I need to attend to Lone Wolf first. Rule 1. Good men will die. Rule 2. You can't save everyone. Rule 3. Doc will go through hell to break rules 1 and 2.
Welcome back, Lone Wolf.
Amen.
Give me a second.
God,
I
it's front of
still
me in the middle of the
need
fucking.
to fix your, I need to fix your other arm.
Got
and
it,
I'll be with you.
Good job.
Thank you much.
"30 seconds, Lone Wolf."
Take what you need off my corpse if you need to.
Oh god, I'm outside the line.
Oh, okay. You're.
Oh. 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 Well, you're green.
User left your channel.
Well, that was fun.
I've just discovered something. Arma 3's got Steel Series support. It does glowy things.
Yay, glowy.
So I was just on the roof bleeding out during that last push.
I
tank
went
shell
for
with my teeth.
I went for the mortar to see if it was still intact, and a round hit the floor near me, and I flew up and slammed headfirst into the fucking silo behind the mortar tube.
I had like 5 of those tank shells whiz past my head.
It is a building. It caused all of us to have an error.
If I
don't
could
know.
have just patched myself, I could have done more tank, but I couldn't.
I
'cause
tried
was
hopping
kissing the roof.
I hopped on the mortar. I got a couple of shells off towards that BTR, but then they fucking headshot me.
The mortar did not survive after that.
I got headshot twice.
Yeah, I seeing you die twice in a row was
I was just knocked out. I hear Wolf say, "All I have is a pistol," and then just Lone Wolf was killed. I'm like,
still love
I
that. Oh,
mean-
these arsenals are completely immortal. 10 seconds later, they're just gone.
Yeah, so the reason for that is because inside of each arsenal, like in the box themselves, I had stuck 50 of the pop-up flares, you know? And I think all of them cooked off, and the container was just like, nope, we're done.
Also, that that Jeep that was underneath that cover still had like 20 AT mines and like 12 claymores and
Oh, yeah, all of
10
those
demo
cooked
charges.
yeah, you over-prepared.
You put a bomb beneath us.
So that's
That
why
explains
I turned
the
into a
error.
fine mess.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was wondering why Hal was driving off with my demo truck.
I do have to say though, so when the tank put the shell into the Jeep that chain reacted into the other Jeep, I was in the commander's seat of that, like watching, because I wanted to see how the AI would do with the tank. And I'm just like, oh, the tank is like juddering up and down. It's never gonna hit anything. Bang! Then it does. I was like, oh shit.
It was
Yeah,
probably
it
jeering
hit
up and down
us.
because I was pounding the hell of it with 50 cal.
It was probably that 4.0 magnitude explosion that went off.
Seeing one of those come over the hill was terrifying. Seeing a second one come over the hill was enough to cause me to shit myself.
I killed the
Also,
first one with my fucking law.
I'm gonna throw this one out here. It took no fewer than 5 of those tanks to finally get them to be able to drive over a hill.
Yay!
They would. You guys probably saw or heard the explosion. So the way I made it was I put down the custom comp of rebel troops, and then I put down an empty tank, and I told the rebel troops get in the tank. Once they were all in the tank, I told them, okay, drive up to the gates of the compound. And some of them were like, I'm going to drive into trees. And they would try and become one with the trees, to a point one of them was actually vertical. Like, it humped the tree so hard it was standing straight up on its rear. And then one of them was like, I know what forward means, drove into a rock and just detonated.
Are you sure that's not the rock I put a claymore behind?
Yes, because it was it was actually past the small hill into the trees.
Oh, okay. Did any actually hit my fucking AT mines?
One of the BTRs did.
Oh, nice. Is it that one that came from the compound that was off to our southeast?
I think so, yes.
Okay, the real question: what caused the error to pop up?
Oh,
Basically, if you shoot a building with high velocity armor piercing HVAP rounds, there's not necessarily a guarantee that there is a correct effect, for lack of better terms.
Okay, because I was wondering why
Leon,
I
you
was
need to oil
sighted
your
in.
chair.
Say what?
You need to oil your chair.
Yeah, I know. I ran out WD-40.
Get off the roundabout and put yourself back in your chair, please.
actually, don't use WD-40. Get some graphite powder. It'll last longer, and two, it's actually meant for like high use metal on metal.
And where would you find that exactly?
Amazon, $3 for 3 ounces.
Is that all you need?
Yeah.
But
You have to realize this shit is like extremely fucking fine. It's what you're actually supposed to use in like outside locks and shit.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Duly noted. But yeah, no, I was just signed in, and then I just see entry bin config error. I'm just like, wait, what?
Quick note on that graphite powder though: if you're going to apply it outside and make sure and wipe everything down outside of whatever's squeaking, because it will fucking get everywhere and it is impossible to clean up.
I am glad that I don't fly on these Sunday ops.
Do you want to?
I guarantee I would not have been in the air for like half of that op, would I? Considering the sheer quantity of shit coming down range.
You could have gone into a helo fight.
Those, what were they? PMTs?
PT76s.
One of those would have bloody slapped me. You know that for a fact.
It would be fine. The elevation of those guns is shit.
So the reason why it is called a PT-76 is that PT stands for Plavayushchi tank, which is floating tank. The 76 stands for the caliber of the main gun.
Oh.
The PT-76's chassis was used for ETR-50, ASU-85, the 2K-12, and everyone's favourite anti-aircraft gun, ZSU-23-4.
What is this?
What is love?
For those who aren't aware, ZSU-23-4 is the Shilka.
What is?
Which is named after the Shilka River. Mm.
Amazon thinks I'm a cheating sack of shit.
What?
It's recommending an aim box to me. Ew.
Oh, what?
It's a device you can plug into like your consoles or into your computer, and you can trick your computer into thinking that a mouse and keyboard is actually a controller, or that a controller is a mouse and keyboard. I don't know why you do it that way around. And it can give you all the benefits of controller without using a controller.
Maybe just saying your aim is shit.
What are the benefits of a controller compared to a mouse and keyboard?
You get, your aim assist can be ridiculously strong in certain games, such as, I don't know, the newest Call of Duty.
Oh, right. So essentially,
Battlefield.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not. So it's not the benefits of using a controller. It's compensation. It's compensation for people using controllers.
Yeah.
Which in ranked play means benefits because mouse and keyboard plus aim assist of controller equals get good.
Plus, it allows you to use a mouse and keyboard. It allows you to use a mouse and keyboard on potentially console-only servers.
That too.
And, well, that's a pretty major difference in what you've got control-wise.
And if anybody catches you with him, you're instantly banned.
Well, as long as you don't go into like tournaments and you just say, I'm so and so in certain ranked play, they're not gonna know.
No, yeah, you can get banned for using them in just regular Call of Duty now. Activision's took offense to them.
I mean, too fucking bad. If you just spoof the hardware ID to be like generic mouse, then or generic Xbox controller, then they have no way of detecting it anyway. That's the same reason why Vanguard actually doesn't help that much for Valorant, because you can just literally set up a PI that spoofs mouse and keyboard inputs and can read the screen. So you can get all the benefits of an aimbot and a trigger bot, and it's just undetectable because it looks like regular mouse.
Excuse me.
Regular mouse activity.
I can't stand devices like this. You're on a console. Why would you not play with the Why would you not play with the console's controllers? It's part of the experience.
bad is why.
Because the best console controller has and always will be the GameCube controller, and you can't plug those into computers nowadays.
I'm pretty sure if I had enough money, I could find a way, actually.
I mean, actually, you know what? No, let me back that up. If you were to cut the end off of a GameCube controller, you could feasibly just wire up a USB connection. However, that would be a pain, and I don't think Nintendo makes pinout diagrams of their wiring systems public.
They do not.
Can't be that complicated.
You could go through a series of adapters. However, the delay input at that rate would make it basically useless.
The only thing I would be concerned with is the way they do their potentiometers and the joysticks.
You
Yeah,
can
that-
buy
that's-
you. You could buy an adapter to wirelessly connect a GameCube controller to a Switch, so it can't be that much harder to use Bluetooth to connect it to a PC.
Oh, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is the system that different?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that the Switch isn't just a PC in a small form factor. It is legitimately a, you know,
It is
like
proprietary from the
GameCube
top
and
down.
the Wii and the Wii U. It's proprietary from pretty much everything except the screws.
Oh, hang on. You can actually buy adapters to just connect it straight to the computer.
Really?
Yeah, they exist.
That's cool.
It's probably got a translation device in between, but
I mean, I've got USB cables on one end of this picture, and on the other, I've got like the 4 slots for the GameCube controller. So, I'd love to look under the hood of that, but don't really want to go tearing one apart.
That's why you buy two. One for use, one for research.
Well, apologies, Mr. Moneybags. Some of us live in the UK, where money ain't so easy.
Who the fuck thinks I have money?
You got more money than I do.
we all know you're filthy rich, Mr. Audiophile.
no, he spent all his money on that.
It's funny you think that.
God, I can hear Neon's sanity fraying in that laugh.
Think he had any in the first place?
Oh, at one point I was a very sane individual, and then I decided I'm gonna go into a field that requires me to know microbiology for wavelength dispersion.
What?
Yeah, fun fact, if you want to go into the field of building microphones and certain parts of figuring out how wavelengths disperse and deteriorate over lengths of time and distance, you have to take a certain type of mathematical course that is used in microbiology because of membranes.
And there goes my dream of becoming a sound engineer.
That's if you want to go down that route.
It's
I mean,
probably just as hard.
At least my dream of being a librarian is you know, manageable. Doesn't involve very much math.
No, but it does involve having to explain to an idiot child the Dewey Decimal System.
You're not wrong.
To be real with you, Neon, I know librarians that don't even use the Dewey Decimal System. They're just like, yeah, it's over there.
Fair enough.
Points to generic half of library.
Yeah,
That's
you
why they
spend
have a
long enough in a
computer.
library, you'll figure out where everything is by accident. Trust me, I did work experience at a library. You get really fucking good at it really quickly for some reason.
I helped out at my high school's library on my off period because I had nothing better to do.
Oh fuck, don't tell me the headphones I wanted to buy are no longer sold. Oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to buy a new model of headphones for when I'm out and about.
I felt that in my soul.
I can recommend a pair.
Yeah, I can recommend a pair too.
I know you try recommendations. These are for out and about, mind you. They've got to be
Yeah.
wireless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard good things about the Sony X5s. Is that what
I
it
don't
is?
think anyone wants to give Sony their money right now.
Well,
after the shit show that's been held up, I can't find the X5s on Amazon. It keeps bringing up 100X.
Ginger.
1000X, sorry. Yes?
Ginger, I am sliding up in your DMs.
These are unwarranted slidings. One wishes you would simply walk in and knock like a gentleman does.
Never.
No,
Just want to
okay.
slither under your door.
God, I hope these wireless buds don't become like the normal, because
They're already the normal.
I can't.
Yeah, they are the norm,
in-ear.
bud.
I can't do in-ear
They're
headphones.
terrible for you.
It is actually legitimately better to do in-ear headphones than on-ear headphones. Not least
Why?
because it doesn't flatten out the cartilage of your ear.
Counterpoint.
Ear
Rates
issues.
of people going deaf have skyrocketed ever since earbud technology became mainstream and popularized.
That's because people are stupid.
I'm not denying that's not a factor, but when you're shoving a speaker basically right next to the wall of your ear inside the canal, you're gonna do irreparable damage.
No, Leon, that's because people are like me and look at the audio and go, that's not loud enough, shove it to full and go, yeah, that's good enough. And
Okay,
then just
so
never
Ginger,
turn it back
Ginger.
down. Yeah, I don't know
If
what
you
you
look-
sent me because Discord's still fucking loading.
If you follow the link I sent you and look into their storefront, like their Amazon store, they have a whole bunch of non-earbuds.
I should point out if what you've sent me is an Amazon US link.
It's Amazon.co.uk. I
Okay.
made sure.
I was going to say, going from US to UK, sometimes stuff just vanishes.
Also, Neon, I don't believe you. I need you to do the wave dispersion from the end of an IEM to your eardrum.
You're going to kill him in a minute. We're going to hear a gunshot.
Hey Neon, if that was your job, does that mean you're good enough at math to do a mortar without a computer?
That's not how that works.
That's not that hard.
I think I could do that. Come on.
Parabolic trajectories and figuring out how fucking sound waves disperse are not the same thing.
No, but
Yeah, but they're both
parallel
math.
to
You'll be
math.
fine.
Oh, fuck you. I figured out how to shoot long range without an Arma without doing any of the sniper training.
And technically, a sound wave is a parabola because it is an arch.
Parabola and parabolic are different.
I can hear. I can't hear it, but I can sense it quietly in the background.
I can hear all of the gears in Neon's head grinding to a halt and catching fire.
I can hear Hiro about to have a hit, about to blow a fucking blood vessel, assuming you can hear this.
Who turned into a fucking kettle in the middle of that?
I don't know.
I a fucking joke to you?
I mean, do you want the nice or the honest
Trying not to
answer?
laugh.
By the way, whoever the fuck has a fire alarm in their background, I heard it at the start of the op, and I'm glad I wasn't around you throughout the op.
So that would be me because there are like four smoke detectors in the house, and One of them is making the beeping of a low battery, but we've changed all of the batteries and the beeping is still happening.
There's one inside the walls. Start tearing them.
No, what that means is someone in your house has played the beeper prank on you, and they're holding the best poker face.
I have a
That sounds like something I would do.
I feel like what you've actually done, jokes aside, is as you were changing the batteries, you've lost track of which battery was which, and you've accidentally put the dying battery into one of the fucking.
Oh no!
No,
I would have put it past them.
No, I bought 4 brand new 9-volt batteries, and anybody in the US can tell you how damned expensive those things are.
Yes.
Not wrong.
And unwrapped each one as I was putting it into the smoke detector. And they still make the beeping.
You got a busted ass smoke
You got
detector,
a
my
bunk
guy.
battery.
Either
Is
the
it one of those
battery's
ones that
bad or
have
your detector's busted.
the carbon monoxide filter as well?
I don't fucking know.
Those are part of your smoke detector. Those are separate devices over here.
They're all
Yeah,
separate
smoke
things.
detectors,
separate devices.
smoke detectors and carbon monoxide alarms are usually the same device in the US because it's
Wow.
it is, the fraction of a penny cheaper to make.
Hey, Ginger.
That's over here. We've got there's legal mandates that you must have a carbon monoxide detector within a maximum distance of your boiler. Usually either the same room or directly above its door if it's in a cupboard.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're also supposed to have a fire or a smoke detector next to our boilers as well.
You've got to have in rented properties. You've got to have one like every couple of rooms, with the exception of bedrooms. I don't know anything about like houses you own. I think that's just on you, and if you don't buy enough, well, tough shit.
Well,
look, there's a lot of things in the U.S. that are claimed to be up to code that are not up to code.
Well, the thing
What,
about
like
it being
Texas's power grid?
That's the United
Oof.
States, period.
Oh, so speaking of Texas, Ginger, I did hear good news. My dad decided that they're not going to Texas after all.
What? I thought you already had.
No.
Wow,
probably
when you
too
have a flash of
expensive.
common sense.
I'm amazed.
What canceled that decision?
He
Wow,
he's
shit.
trying to find somewhere to move to. That isn't super expensive, that he can basically just retire, like properly retire. And I don't know how to break this to him, but there's nowhere in the US like that anymore.
There is one place, but it is
I
in the
swear to
middle.
God, if you say Florida.
No, but it's in the middle of the fuck nowhere.
Alaska?
It's in
Oklahoma.
Nebraska.
No. Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It really is in the middle of nowhere then.
Not to
Okay.
mention, it's also in Tornado Alley.
Actually, Wichita didn't get hit too bad. I drive through there a fair bit when I go cross country.
Well, it'd be a quick retirement.
There's nothing.
God, that was
There's nothing there, but there's also that it's a good bad thing. There's nothing there, which is bad, but it's good because you don't have to deal with the bullshit because there's nothing there.
Well, I was gonna
Except
say,
big open lands to drive ATVs, and you can tell the people in Bel Air to fuck off.
So, Marchie, the new
Yep.
photography thing, we can put our videos and stuff in there, right?
Yep. So anything to do with the Sunday ops goes in the RNK category.
Copy that.
Okay.
well, like, why not move to like the Dakotas or Minnesota at that point?
So I pitched to Dad that he should try like Montana, somewhere up that way. But he didn't like that. He said it's too cold. I was like, wear a jacket, you mother.
Yeah, or like fucking Nebraska. Nebraska's like pretty dead center. It
User
doesn't get
disconnected from your
too
channel.
bad.
Nebraska gets hit with more tornadoes than Kansas does.
I thought the tornado alley was actually shifting east.
It is.
Scary
You're
thought.
thinking
Concern.png.
Oh yeah, Tornado Alley is moving.
Concern.png.
Rob, what's the diff? I've got two headset in ears here. Ergonomic
Okay.
edition and an app edition.
One might be for Apple. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. One doesn't have any pictures.
Look, all I know is Tennessee is getting more tornadoes than Kansas does.
You know what it might be?
I'll try these. They can't be that bad.
If you get the large ergonomic edition, that's the one I have.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
been
fuck, I
using
ain't
them
got
for.
my money. I've only got 18 quid in the bank. Shit, I'm going to have to go to the post office.
If you check their store, they do have. So I've used most of their earbuds.
I'm just worried I'll lose them because I do have a tendency to lose just about everything I get my hands on.
You shouldn't do that.
I've lost my national insurance paperwork twice since moving in.
Good job.
I know where it is at the minute. Actually, what's even
For
more,
the minute.
Yeah, what's even more hilarious is when you're gonna get the paperwork to send off to get another copy of your national insurance number. Your national insurance number's on top of the paperwork you have to send off. But you can't use that paperwork legally. Also, you can't use your national insurance number as an ID, even though you're the only person with it. I'm practically fucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, bureaucracy.
I got 12 grand in a bank account that I cannot touch because I have no ID for it at all. Like, I thought maybe, okay, take a national insurance number in because it says take one in. No, you can only take a national insurance number in if it's a national insurance number given to you by the Department of Work and Pensions, which means I would have to emigrate somewhere like the US, wait till my citizenship runs out over here, and then fucking immigrate again back into this country just to get one that. What's the difference between a normal one and a? Well, I get me money quicker if I just walked in with a gun at this rate.
You know, there was a while I was on when I was homeless. I considered doing that.
Hey Dave, just don't mind that. Please don't subpoena me.
MI6 in the corner looking up, going, "Hey, what the fuck?" My man saying stuff.
Yes, but see, here's the thing: they know you're not going to do it because doing that would require interacting with people.
I would just like to say you're never allowed to call me moneybags ever again.
Okay, moneybags.
You had to see that coming.
I know.
Holy shit, these are in here. Why are they so expensive? Oh my god. How could
Because
something
as it
so
turns
small
out, making really small batteries is a pain.
How could something so small be so £149? Oh wow, the rest of these stuff and toes is really cheap, isn't it?
Mainly because the inner stuff is used by musicians, and anything to do with musicians is hiked to the stratosphere.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, they've got like one super high-res audio one, like 150 quid, and the rest are like 50 to 30. Wow. They got some lovely colours as well. I'm thinking brown.
Says, oh, look at all these lovely colors. Decides to be like every grandparent in the 80s decorating their basement. I'm going with brown.
I mean, we got black, brown, dark brown, dark red, khaki, US camouflage color, matte
Sweetwater
white,
is our friend.
red, and white.
Okay, I will say this one time and one time only.
I think red.
Sweetwater is an amazing source and resource for equipment and gear, if it pertains to actual shit you need.
Yeah, I'll get myself a copy. I'll buy myself one of these when I get the money in. Do they come like a vibration function if I lose them?
No.
Oh God.
Oh fuck yeah! I seen you posting new pictures.
Look, Ginger, these things survived me living in a homeless shelter.
Okay. So yeah. Oh, they're waterproof. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd take them into the shower.
I don't know
It's
what
really
an
funny.
I don't know what an X8 waterproof rating is, but I presume drowning them isn't a good idea.
Yeah, no.
8 hours of music, 34 hours with the case, 2 hours of wow.
I always doubt those fucking numbers because I've got a pair of XM3s and they're supposed to be like 8 hour even with ANC on, but they last maybe 4 or 5 at medium volume.
To be fair, my current ones are like some cheap Chinese brand called Vankyo. These things can go 3 days without
mine-
charge. It's amazing.
I have the Tozo T12s, the ones I sent you, Ginger, and mine will go a good 8 to 10 hours on a charge.
Yeah, that's enough.
And
for
I've had
me.
them for a good 2 years now.
I said I need music out and about because I got the old tinnitus, and it drives me nuts. I don't do nuts because it makes me irritable, and then I punch people. And I've already got one record. I don't need a second one.
I'm still disappointed that we don't have a Bluetooth standard with a higher refresh rate specifically for audio functions. Because right now Bluetooth I think is still limited to 9.6 kilohertz.
Pretty sure it is.
I'm in the don't care.
I mean, no, he's partially right. I like my music nice and clear, and Bluetooth does have limits.
Considering how old Bluetooth has been, or how long Bluetooth has actually been around, and who actually invented it.
See, there's a great fix to the problem of Bluetooth. It's called giving me back my fucking headphone jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Neon. That makes sense. We can't have that.
I mean, you say that, but a company did just come out with a hi-fi phone, and it looks kind of interesting.
Neon, do you remember when the HTC One came out and it had the 2 speakers on the front and they were amazing?
Yes, I do. We fucking
And
block party
no
that
one ever
shit in
did
the
that.
back room.
Again.
Well, no, there were plenty of phones that had
Dual front-facing speakers.
Yeah, like my phone has them.
Why is this in Dutch? No.
Dutch is not a real language.
Put it in English, goddammit.
I never got to use the HTC One, but I had a friend who did, and holy fuck, we bumped that thing.
I just had a Nagasaki Bluetooth speaker. That motherfucker was fantastic.
I never got to use anything like that for a while, so I had to make do with the phones.
See,
oh, you'll get a kick out of this, Neon. You know what I found in my while I was helping my granddad clean up his basement?
A really good old record system that had aux capability that bumped better than a normal modern day sound system.
No. Do you remember the hi-fi? Well, this might be a little bit before your time, but do you remember the hi-fi audio brand Radio Shack did in-house?
I ain't that. How young do you think I am? Look, just because my voice sounds young, don't mean I'm a fucking spring chicken. Jesus fuck.
It was the
But yes,
realistic
I
brand.
remember it.
He had a full-on like stereo system from Radio Shack, just
Fucking
kind of in his basement.
Back when they actually had good stuff.
I'm sorry, was your grandpa running a like underground club in his basement?
No, it's he legitimately was just like he really liked having like being able to listen to music while he was working. And when he kind of started to retire, he didn't really have anything to do. Like when he took his office apart and moved, basically, sort of stopped working consistently in his home office. He just kind of moved everything down into the basement for storage, and it never really.
They're not so expensive. I'd recommend Fairphone to all of you. But yeah.
Look,
The price isn't that fair.
It's actually, well, mine has lasted a lot longer than any other phone I've had. The problem is the newest model costs like 600, give or take. It's a very expensive phone, but it's
Give me
also
back my Note 4.
It's also one of the only phones you'll get these days that you can completely switch all the parts out in.
I would fucking love if what's that completely modular laptop company? Fuck.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember their name.
I would love if Framework would make a phone.
Now I'm looking up Framework. Damn it, I'm going to be looking this up all day now. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. They even fucking release all their design schematics, so you can even fix the boards themselves.
Bloody hell, okay.
I mean, assuming you have the equipment to, like a DC power supply and soldering station and all that.
How much are these? Because I have got to look and get me old man at. Oh.
Yeah, they are expensive.
That's not actually that bad compared to like buying a Chrome laptop, which comes out to like $2,500.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And since all the ports are modular and they released the design schematics for the circuitry and, because of everything else, they're actually pretty, like, they'll last you a long time.
Do they have any gaming laptops?
I don't know what the max spec GPU they have out is. But the thing is, like, if you want to game on it, you could also just use an external
Just use
GPU.
just use an external GPU, Don. Shit, well, if it works, it works.
Look, I don't care how out of date it is. I will always use this as the baseline metric to test computer gear. Can it run OG Crisis?
Possibly not.
7940.
Was it Skyrim or Crysis that somebody ran on a smart fridge?
Probably Skyrim.
It was Sky. Yeah. Doom.
Considering that
Doom
we can't
run on everything.
Yeah, you can run Doom on a pregnancy test. Anyway.
He's not kidding.
I'm not even joking. Someone has actually done it. But I think, considering that we can't get Crysis to run on modern computers, I would imagine it's going to be Skyrim.
Congratulations! It's an Akako demon.
Oh god, I just realized that one. Fuck.
Oh, that's clever.
They do actually have a plug-in module for a Radeon RX 7700.
Is the icon of sin just basically now just a vagina?
No, don't ruin that for please.
It's a head vagina.
Actually, no. If I wanted to ruin Doom, I'd watch the movie.
The film wasn't that bad.
It had its moments, but
the first-person scene.
Oh yes,
was so good. Especially, like, doesn't he fight a Pinky Demon in first person with the chainsaw?
Yeah, he just chops its right and fucking off.
Although, if you want a good first-person movie, I cannot recommend Hardcore Henry enough.
I was just thinking that.
You can watch that for free on YouTube at this point, and they refuse to take it down.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking good film. I recommend it. Also, I recommend the band that the director is in called Biting Elbows. They have 2 videos that are basically inspired the whole idea of Hardcore Henry, and they're not only good videos, they're good songs.
Also, Serenity is free to watch on YouTube right now.
What'd be that?
Sequel to Firefly. Or it might have been a
Yeah.
prequel, I don't remember.
No,
it's
it was the
movie
TV
sequel
show.
to the TV show.
I'm not going to pretend I know what any of that means.
You don't know what Firefly is?
I don't know.
Don't silly Ginger on the internet with Firefly. He is safe from the fandom.
So yeah,
I know Firefly fandom.
for a fully built out framework that would kind of be about what you would expect for like a gaming laptop, you're looking at like 2,700 US.
Jesus.
Fuck me, that's almost as much as my pre-built.
Yeah, but also if you go look at other gaming laptops, they're also anywhere from like 2,200 to 2,800 at this point.
You're not wrong.
Well, for that same amount, you could get a really good desktop pre-built.
Desktop, yeah, but the desktop is not portable.
Bitch, I'll make this 50-pound metal case portable.
Fucking put some straps on the back, haul it around on your back.
Motherfucker, I transferred that thing from home to uni for 3.5 years. I make that bitch portable.
Put a pouch on the fucking case for your monitor and cables and mouse and everything.
This might be sacrilege, but Firefly. I'm watching the trailer for season 1 of Firefly, and it seems to remind me quite a lot of Battlestar Galactica.
There was only
Came out
one
around the same
season.
time.
Oh, was it? I mean, the video's title says Firefly season 1, so I'm going off of that.
Yeah, there was only one season. It got shit canned halfway through.
Oh dear.
Which is the point of Serenity.
Basically, they redid that entire first season in the movie. Everything that you see in the movie happened season 1.
Well, it also gives you closure because it wrapped up loose ends. But yeah, good premise. It just didn't do good enough for network television to think it was worth keeping.
Which is a shame because it is a really good show.
I mean, it had Nathan Fillion as the main star, so.
And it also had one of the Busey brothers as Jane.
The last show that I've watched all the way through that was a TV show has probably got to be House. And that ended, what, in 2012?
Something like that. I think the last one I watched basically from start to finish was Bones.
Right.
That or CSI Las Vegas, the original one.
That one's still going, as far as I'm aware.
No, they rebooted it.
Really?
Yep.
Too bad NCIS has kind of been ruined after all that shit that came out about fucking, was it Mark Wolf?
Mark Harmon?
Yeah, Mark Harmon.
I don't know what he did, so.
He was very much a prick on set, and that's the reason why all the cast started leaving, because his ego was getting way too big.
That's a shame.
Well, considering how old he is right now, that's, I mean, he was the oldest, him and the guy that played Ducky were the two oldest guys on set.
Dude, that show got so much shit for how they did Ducky's memorial episode.
Isn't Ducky's actor dead now?
Yeah, that's why they did the memorial.
Yeah,
There was
episode
only, I think Mark Harmon and the guy that played Ducky, they were only a couple of years apart in age, literally.
But the actor for Ducky, his family is going to be way better off because Ducky's been acting since he was like 20. He was
Same
in The
with
Man
Mark
from
Harmon, though.
Uncle. I think he was in a Bond film. Man did a lot.
He was one of the main guys for Uncle back in the day.
Hey.
But no, I know they did the memorial episode for him, like, really shitly. Well, I'm gonna go get food before I boot up 7 Days to Die.
Gotta play Horizon.
I need to boot Horizon back up as well.
Horizon. Ha.
I'm gonna jump over to Discord. I'll see you guys later.
To the Discord.
Later.
Diddle-a-diddle-a-da. Wait,
User
which Discord?
disconnected from your
Oh, I
channel.
was going to that one. Okay.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected.